Alright guys, we are back in part 3. Probably be able to get it all completed in this one. If not, then we'll have 4 parts. I really don't want to have 4 parts though. So I'm going to go back in with the Mod Podge right in here in this area. I'm going to do some purple. Just for the color. Using my good old Dollar Tree glitter. Filling it in with some purple. This is probably a different spin than what you guys are used to seeing with my canvases because most of my canvases have a lot of 3D stuff popping out on them. And I'm just not there yet. This one will, but it's probably not going to be as insane as those. Okay, so now I've got my glitter kind of everywhere. I want to do a little bit here. I'm not going to go over her face per se with the glitter. I'm going to try to avoid that. Just going to try to bling it out a little bit though. Okay, pretty well covered. We can probably go down here with some. This is going to be covered up though, but just for the eye, I'll go in with some purple. So, I mean, I've kind of changed it all up from the colors that you're probably used to seeing on canvases, if you've seen any canvases. The ones that I've seen, they stick to like the one color scheme, and I'm just a little different than that, you know? Okay, so I'm done with the Mod Podge for right now. Probably going to have a little bit of heat because this is a little wet now. So let me find my cloth. Get the Mod Podge off of my fingers. And then I'm going to get the heat on it and get it dried so we can start gluing down the laces. And that's probably going to be the end of it, I believe. It goes pretty fast once you start adding elements to it. So give me just a second. It's going to get a little loud. It will only take about maybe 20 seconds of heat. This Mod Podge stuff dries pretty quickly. So just bear with me. Fast forward if you want to. Okay. So it doesn't take very long at all. You know, I did let it set for a little bit, but I noticed that this back here is kind of hanging off of the bottom right there. I'm just going to take the scissors. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and finish Mod Podging it to that because I don't want to have any gaps. So I'm just going to lay that down on the back. And I know you guys can't see it, but if you give me just a second, you will. The corners were up on that, and I just Mod Podged them back down. Okay, so this is where we are with it. I'm going to seal up any of the pieces that I feel like are laying up, but I think other than that, it looks really good. Now we start laying things. What do I want to do? I want to do flowers. These flowers are absolutely beautiful, and it's like when I see things, I don't really know like what I'm going to do with them until things like this happen, and I end up going, oh yeah, I could use them for that. These are handmade flowers too. I can look at this and tell there's a button on the back of them. This is absolutely beautiful, Vicki. And this is perfect for this project too. Got a flower there. I need to be careful with these. She's got wire on each one of them, and I'm just trying to twist the wire. That one there, that one there. Gosh, these are beautiful, Vicki. You have mad talent, girl. Mad talent. Let's see, like down there maybe. Just to kind of 3D it out here, people. That's all I'm doing. Okay. And I'll do one up here maybe. Yeah? Is that overkill? Y'all think that's overkill? I don't think that's overkill. I really want to put that behind there though. And then I need to find the roses that I had. Where did they go? Here they are. I got some beautiful flowers that were given to me, and I'm just so speechless at how beautiful they are. Little white roses. I'm probably going to paint some of those red, just because it is an Alice theme. Use some of those. She gave me like the kit and caboodle here. That's insane. I'm so blessed to have people that care. That is just awesome. Okay, so let me move on here. I'm actually going to glue these down and then just touch them with a little bit of red paint at the bottom. Let me see. I have a basket of roses, a box of roses. Let me grab those real quick. Let me see. I have one red rose somewhere that's banging into my brain to use. Where are you at? Right there. Let's see. And it's a deep color red too. Kind of a deep color red. I mean, it might throw it off a little bit, but I feel like I still want to use them. That might be a bit overkill though. That is pretty deep red. Okay, let's hold off on that. Okay. All right, I'm going to start gluing things down. My glue gun is hot and ready. Okay, so let's move these over. Okay, so I'm going to do the back of this. I'm just going to glue it down and hold it down. Let's do another one. We'll go a little heavier with that wire. Let's do that one over here. I really love the purple. Let's see. We'll go up here with the purple. I'm going to hold that down too. Okay. And I'm really not sure about the paper flowers yet. I'm going to hold off on those. My brain's kind of going in another direction, which is 24/7 for me. Let me see. Me and this glue gun, we about to go round and around, y'all. For real, I can't get it to stand up. Oh, I'm just going to lay it down. Okay, so I have this trim that's here that I really like. I think I'm going to go at the bottom with it. I don't really want to cover her dress up. So, yeah, about there. I'm just going to do one strand of glue right on the edge here. I'm just going to do the glue. Ay, ay, ay. Glue is ridiculous, y'all. Burning my fingers. You know what? I always preach to people about putting them in the freezer. This is a batch I just pulled out of Dollar Tree bag, and I did not get a chance to freeze them, so I'm going to have stringies all over my fingers. All over my fingers. Okay, so that's kind of drapesing. We got that on the bottom of it. Gosh, really? Come on. Okay. I don't know why my throat is so itchy. Flipped it over. I'm going to do the same thing on the top. Because that trim is so heavy, I want to make sure that I have it, you know, enough of glue on it. Same thing again, except this time I'm going to use my brain and use something to pat it down instead of my fingers. all the way down. Let it dry. Then I will come back through and cut this off. Okay, I'm going to cut it here because I'm going to fold that over. Okay. So now I've got the top trim and the bottom trim, and I don't care if it doesn't dangle. It's fine. Like, I like it. I like it, like it. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut that off or fold it under one or the other. I don't really know yet. Now I have this other pretty stuff that is really, really pretty. I'm going to go back over the top with it. And I'm probably going to do a couple of strands of it folded in half. Fold it in half so I have a little bit more thickness to it because this is really pretty. Just glue it down like that maybe. I like that. I'm strange like that. Do another strand of glue over this because I'm going to cover it back in with that string. And go right back over it. Owie. And I want all the little pieces to kind of stand up because that was my whole point in using that one. Okay, same thing again on the top. Do another strand of it folded in half. If I can find the end of it, that'd be great. Okay, I'm going to fold it in half, just like that. Got a half of it. Okay. Hold out, glue stick. Hold out, glue stick. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects when I'm in the zone. Alright, got that on there. Now I got this piece on there. That looks really cute, y'all. Okay. So now I'm probably just going to trim this instead of trying to fight with folding it. I'm just going to trim it right here at the end. I never throw anything away. Let's go this way. Trim it this way. Okay. Okay, so that's the bottom of it. I mean, that's the top of it. See how it looks on the top? Do the same thing here. I'm going to trim those edges off. Just as close as I can to the end. Okay. And I'm dropping stuff, but it's all good. Okay, so I got the top of it. Got the flowers over here kind of put down that are on there. And this is kind of where we are with it now, if you can see. Okay. So now I want to go back over it with the other lace that I had picked up. What did I do with that? What did I do with the other lace, y'all? Really? Okay, I must have put it down here. I think it's right here. I don't know about that. Let's just see. How about... Okay, wait a second. See, I don't want to cover that up. Okay, hold on. I don't like that. Let me see. What else is available? I don't like that either. Wow. Really? Really? I had a really pretty piece of lace and I can't find it now, guys. I wonder if I should just pause the video, try to find it, and then come back. Because I've got somebody that's very persistent to talk to me, and I don't know. Let me do this. I'm going to hit stop. This is going to be a 4-part video. I didn't want to do it that way, but I've got to find some more supplies, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. So I'll be right back with the last part. Probably not going to be over 10 minutes. So I'll be back in part 4. Talk to you in a bit.